The first set of heaters we like to talk to you about is our small compact heaters. These units that you'll see here, these are all for 2,000 watts and less. The first one we start with is our W series here. This is a very price point sensitive unit. It utilizes an open coil styled element here, buried inside the case here with a fan blade. Again, very price point driven. You'll find a lot of this in your multifamily rental type uses here. You can put in a built-in thermostat or use a wall stat with this unit. The next step up here is our WHF series. These both utilize the same can as a part number of UIC, Universal Interior Cans. So for your inventory purposes, it makes it nice to carry one can with two different interiors fitting in the same can. The WHF here, we still utilize the open coil element here, but now we use a premium squirrel cage type blower. This is usually associated with lower noise levels and better longevity out of the unit. The other small in-wall fan heaters are picowatt here. These units utilize a sealed type element here with field selecting the wattages. The nice thing with this unit, you only have to identify the voltage with your end user. They can go out into the field and select their wattage. This type of element here is a sealed element. You're going to get a longer life out of it, and it's a much safer design. So our standard picowatt here will have 7 wattages in a 240 volt, 6 wattages in a 120 volt. Our Decade series here, this is our picowatt Decade. What we did to improve on this unit is go away from your traditional C-frame motor to a unit bearing motor. Much longer life, longer warranty on the unit itself, 10 years. Very, very quiet quality heater here. This is our DAW, or dial-a-watt. If you're in the marine areas, if you're looking for something stainless steel that won't corrode or break down on you, we can do the complete unit in stainless steel. And then you can select the wattage from the outside. This is where we come up with the name dial-a-watt. So it's nice that if you're on your own generator power and you don't have a lot of power, you can lower your load, or if you pull in and plug into full power, you can crank up your load and get more heat out of the heater itself. All of our units here utilize the latest safety protection called Smart Limit Protection. It's a manual type limit switch, but the nice thing is the consumer does not have to try to stick their hand inside the heater to push a button. This unit will all be reset via the thermostat or the circuit breaker in the panel. For our larger units, we do an open coil style here, again economy style element, or we utilize our large picowatt here with the sealed elements here. These will both do about the same amount of wattages. Out of there you can go to roughly up 4,500 watts. Again, this would be a price point driven product here, and with large picowatt here you'll have 8 wattages to pick from this unit. LPWA. Whenever you hear the word architectural, they're usually referring to thickness or integrity. This is all extruded aluminum grill here. This is a very high impact resistant type grill. You'll find this commonly in lobby areas, stairwells, public restrooms, things of that nature where the standard steel type grill is getting damaged. We can utilize tamper-proof screws and tamper-proof controls. Very, very strong industrial commercial styled unit here. The unit you see below us here is our Slimline, and this is the interior to it here. The Slimline is another picowatt member of the family. This was designed specifically for retrofitting baseboards or any surface type applications. Traditionally, a lot of baseboards are fed through the floor, so there's a KO in the bottom of the can, so if the wire is coming through the flooring, you can bring it right in through the bottom of the can, and it's zero clearance, meaning that you can take it right down to the carpet. Again, a picowatt element inside here, 7 wattages to pick from. This one heater alone will replace any size baseboard that you have out in the field. Another member of the picowatt family is our KBP picowatt unit heater. This is designed for a shop or a garage. Easily 2-car, 3-car garage will be heated comfortably with this unit here. This has 2 picowatt elements inside here, and there's 6 wattages to pick from, anywhere from 950 all the way up to 5,700 watts. 5,700 watts is a maximum that you can put on a 30 amp circuit. That's why we peak it out at 5,700 watts. So all you need is a 2-pole 30 amp breaker and 10-2 to the unit, and you're off and running. The unit comes packaged with a built-in capillary tube thermostat and a 3-position switch over here. Has heat for in the winter time, fan for in the summertime, and then a disconnect positive off, meaning that no matter how cold it gets, the unit will not come on whatsoever. It comes with a bracket installed in the package also, so you can mount it from a wall, a ceiling, or sit it on the floor. Excellent little shop or garage heater for you. The other small in-wall fan heaters that we offer is our toe kicks. Toe kick heaters are usually designed where there's limited space. You're going to find them underneath the vanities in a bathroom or in the island of a kitchen or in the stairwells of a living room. We do this in regular baked enamel, then also stainless steel for your marine applications or if you're having any rust or corrosion issues. And again, this is a dual open coil element in here, so you'll have 2 wattages to pick from. The next unit down here, this is our KFS Electric Furnace. We do it anywhere from 3 kW up to 35 kW. This is our large cabinet here. We have a smaller cabinet also available. We utilize open coil elements in here, large squirrel cage type blowers, and low voltage controls. We also utilize this cabinet that you see here and turn it into our KFUH large velocity type unit heater that you'll find in the catalog for large warehouse applications. We offer many different style unit heaters. You'll see our KB series. Those will be for applications where your ceilings are 10 feet and under, and then for ceilings 10 or 12 feet and over that, that's where the KFUH will come into play. And by all means, please call our technical support at the factory and we can help you with the unit heater applications or layouts. The thermostats, there's 2 different types of controls that we use. We use low voltage, meaning 24 volts or less, or we traditionally use line voltage with electric heating type equipment. Low voltage, you'll find it in any type of application where it's a ducted furnace or a ducted type system or unit heaters where your load is very heavy and we need to keep the amperage down, so we'll go to a 24 volt type control. The other style again is line voltage. When we use the word line voltage, we're talking about running the full current through the thermostat itself. So we're coming from the panel, 240 volts or 277 volts, what have you, 120 volt, through the thermostat and then continuing on to the heater itself. A couple of different style thermostats that we have here on the line voltage are simply bimetal thermostats. These are 2 types of different metals that respond to temperatures. They swing both ways. So the bimetal thermostats, you'll notice different price points on them. It's just simply the level of quality of them. Some of the units here have a smaller bimetal surface here, so the accuracy may not be as good. They tend to have a lot of temperature swing. And what we mean by the word swing is it will overshoot our desired temperature and undershoot our desired temperature. You get into a little larger bimetal surface here, you start reducing this temperature swing. And the main thing that we're shooting for is comfort. So the less you have temperature swing, the more comfortable you're going to be and the less energy you're going to consume. After the bimetal, then we get into our line voltage electronic type thermostats. These are 2 new products that were recently introduced by King Manufacturing and designed by King. We do a non-programmable and a programmable. Both of these units can handle up to 5,280 watts. So the difference with the electronic digital line voltage controls versus these bimetals again is temperature swing. Your least expensive is going to have maybe an 8-degree swing. Middle of the road, you're going to have maybe a 6-degree swing. With electronic, you're going to have a 1-degree swing. Just hands down much more accurate, and you're going to use less energy. This type of control tied with our pick-watt decade is absolutely the ultimate system available in the market today. Some of the other options that are available for your in-wall fan heaters are these oversized grills. It's very common that someone will come in with an outdated heater that is broke down or is no longer made and have an existing hole that they have to deal with. So here you'll see these metal oversized grills that are designed to cover the existing opening from your old outdated heater. These units down here are SB and LB draft barrier or silk convector. This is all extruded aluminum here, very high-end type product. You'll find this in a commercial type of application where there's a lot of glazing or a lot of impact areas. We can do custom colors, custom lengths. We can vary the watts per lineal foot depending on the needs. Again, very commonly used in a commercial building where there's a lot of glazing and things of that nature. You'll see it a flat face here. When it's a flat face like this style design, it's going to have to be mounted on pedestals. So the floor cleaning equipment can get underneath there and air will come in through the bottom and exhaust up through the top. When you see it with the ribs on the front or the inlet take grill on the front here, this is meaning that it's going to be setting flush to the floor here, bringing the air in here, and again exhausting the heat out this way. Again, very special type product here. We can match any specifications that are out there, and just give us a holler and we can walk you through this product in more detail. Next products over here are baseboards. One of the biggest selling features with the King baseboard is the element design inside. It's a crush resistant or ribbon fin style type element. You can wire these units left or right hand sides. They just have a blank plate here on the junction box. If you order a built-in thermostat, you simply would put it the thermostat on whatever side the power is coming into. Just take this blank plate, throw it away, and you're off and running. We do it in white and almond. The unit up here, this is our ceramic baseboard. This is to compete with anyone who's looking for a liquid-filled type baseboard. The idea with a liquid-filled baseboard or a ceramic baseboard is we're running at less watts per foot, so we get a cooler piece of equipment, and then we have thermal storage in there. The ceramic is like heating up a pile of bricks. After the thermostat shuts off, you have all this residual heat in there, therefore reducing your temperature swings and keeping the unit much more comfortable. The unit up here, this is our KCV cove heater. This is a piece of extruded aluminum here with a baseboard heating element buried into the back. So when this comes on, this turns into a radiant panel, and then convection also moves through like a baseboard. This is a great application for this would be an area that you have very limited wall space, or daycare, retirement centers, where you're worried about people getting close to the heaters. A cove heater is definitely one of the best products to consider. This goes 4 inches from the ceiling, just the way you see it mounted. You can put a thermostat on a unit, but whenever possible, always try to use a wall thermostat with this type of product here. This unit down here, this is our pump house heater. You're looking at the stainless steel version. We also do a regular baked enamel. This is a great product for out in your wells or your pump house areas. Instead of having a heat lamp or heat tape or a little portable unit in here, this is definitely a better way of protecting your equipment. We use a corrosion resistant style element inside here, and again, this unit is all completely made of stainless, so if you have any rust or corrosion issues, this is the product that you want to consider. We do them as low as 62 watts up to 1,000 watts and 120 or 240 volt. It's thermostatically controlled, so you can simply set it to that freeze protection and not have to worry if the heat lamp is burnt out or if the heat tape is not working properly. This unit here, this is our KCF cabinet heaters here. You'll find these in a lot of lobby areas or entryways. We can do it in multiple different applications. You're looking at a surface mount version here. We can do this semi-recessed, fully recessed. It has a baseboard style element inside here, so we can just do it as straight convection, meaning that you'll have no noise whatsoever. If they would like to push more air through there, we can go ahead and put squirrel cage blower assemblies inside there to help push that heat out into the room. We offer this in anywhere from 2,000 up to 5,000 watts, 40 volt single phase. Again, consult with your factory representative for the right choice. This unit up here, this is our OKB Radiance series here. We offer 3 different versions. The one you're looking at here is 61.5 inches long. We do this in 3 kW and 5 kW up to 40 volt single phase. It comes with a guard on the front here so no one can get into the element itself. We utilize a steel or stainless steel cowl rod. Very, very durable. A lot of the other ones you'll see out there are a quartz tube type application. They're very sensitive. If they get bumped or any moisture gets near them, they're usually going to break on you. But the steel cowl rod here is extremely durable. It can take a beating. Again, we do this at 3 and 5 kW, and then we do a shorter version in 1,600 watts for a small workbench area. The cowl rod radiant heater is what you want to use this where it's a open air area. You're not necessarily concerned about trying to heat the air. You want to keep that person or that equipment warm. This is the style type of heater that you want to use.